thought that I just had to live with depression. I just had to live with mania. I just had to live with these illnesses, and there was nothing that I could do about it. I actually made him take my son back in 2020. I made him take my son because I knew I wasn't healthy. And I knew if I tried to parent my son unhealthy, he was gonna get taken away and put into foster care.
Some viewers may find this disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hi my loves, it's Destin.Troyce and you're watching Troyce TV. So for today's video, I really had to get on here and talk about Monica Leon. Now I'm pretty sure most of y'all probably know who this is, and if y'all don't, y'all are probably just like, who? Who the hell is that? Let me just be very clear that this woman was Chrisean Rock before Chrisean Rock was Chrisean Rock. Now, most of us know Chrisean Rock for being a very infamous, successful, really popular, and well-liked reality TV star. And before we had Chrisean Rock acting irrational and who clearly has the whole world watching her every move, we had Monica Leon, also known as Danger. Now, if y'all don't know who Danger is a 38-year-old businesswoman, really successful entrepreneur, and a well-known reality TV star, whom we all know from Ray J's reality show, For the Love of Ray J. The name Danger was given to her because she looks dangerous just from looking at her distinct face tattoo. Monica Leon attended San Jose University, but prior to that, she started modeling and getting into the acting industry when she was 10 years old because she's been strikingly gorgeous her entire life. She had these piercing green eyes and she kind of resembles, you know, a Bratz doll a little bit. You know, she has a very strong face, beautiful features, and she used modeling and acting as a little girl as a creative outlet to pretty much balance herself out. Because Monica, also known as Danger, unfortunately was molested when she was a little girl. During an interview roughly around 15 years ago, she even went on to say that her appearance and her life has been cursed literally since the beginning because she was immediately raped and sexually abused as a child.
Fucking paper.
Damn.
I've been raped and molested since I was an infant. Wow. My whole fucking life.
Damn.
That's real. That's some real shit.
Jeez.
You know, all this shit, all this bullshit out here in the world, it stops right the fuck now. Because I have a daughter. I have a little girl that looks just like me when I was a baby. And nothing bad is going to happen to her.
Not even just Hollywood doing a number on her, she even admitted in the past to being a prostitute and using her good looks to her advantage, which has caused a lot of psychological toll on her throughout the years.
But I was a prostitute for about 2.5 years. And you know, I was making a lot of money. I had all this cash, shopping, nail spa, all this shit, you know?
Right.
Nice car, nice place. But it didn't make me happy.
So let's keep it 100. So were you the low-budget prostitute or were you like that high-price $1,500 prostitute?
I've sucked dick for free, and I've gotten 10 grand for it. I just leave it at that. I learned the game, ran with that shit, and I was making dough.
Oh, that's a hell of a window.
Yeah, it's a hell of a window. But I don't want to glorify it, you know, because I'm getting messages on my Facebook from young girls, and I want to be just like you when I grow up. I don't want to glorify the game. I wasn't happy. I was lonely. You can't have any real relationship with anybody. It always has to be about money, and that's just, it's a lonely, sad existence. Everybody wants to keep me because of the way I look. I was like, let me just take advantage of that and make as much as I can, as fast as I can, and not give a fuck about anything else. And that's basically what I did. That's what I went through.
Now, I'm only making this video because I am concerned about her mental health. Because if y'all didn't know, she currently has a YouTube channel and she's been blasting her husband, blasting her whole family, and blasting people for not being there for her.
So I'm actually going to just start documenting because this will be a teachable moment for other victims. Because I'm not the only wife out there that has a debilitating disability that can't get out of her marriage. I'm on my way to the food bank to get food because I have no food in my house because my husband got me fired from my job and he took $6,000 out of our joint account, which included my money, right? So, yeah, he did that before he took off to North Carolina. So I'm gonna go get food right now for free because my food stamps can't kick in because I made $130,000 last year and $12,000 last month.
She's also been going on really weird rants on her YouTube channel discussing her mixed heritage and how she feels like her black side plays a role on why her life is in shambles.
If I had just married a nice white boy from my neighborhood growing up or from my church and lived in the suburbs and finished college, yeah, I'd probably be a doctor or a lawyer, and I probably would have had a totally normal, wonderful life. I wouldn't have been in the hospitals. I wouldn't have been in the jails or the prisons. I wouldn't have gotten attacked, and 100% of the people who attacked me were black. 100% of them were black. 100% of the people that I've had to fight were black. 100% of the people that watch that show that are already, with just being on social media again, are saying fucked up shit. And you know, what's interesting about this whole thing, right, is had I not been so empathetic to the black situation, and had I not really just known about the history and read so many books in college. I read Elaine Brown's book. She's a Black Panther. My black family members treated me the worst, not the other races. And black people in my schools and in the community treated me the worst, and still do. I hate you. I do. I hate you. And why would I not? Why would I not hate you? Look what you've done to me. Look how you've ruined my fucking life. You can't blame slavery. That shit was a long fucking time ago, Sweet Pea. You cannot blame the police. You're animals. If you weren't fucking animals, you wouldn't be getting murdered like animals.
Danger got on the reality TV show For the Love of Ray J, which premiered on February of 2009. As we all know, For the Love of Ray J was a very popular reality TV show that only ran for about 2 seasons, but millions of people were tuned in because they wanted to see Brandy's brother and Ray J find the love of his life. Ray J wanted somebody to build his entire empire with him. Of course, before he met Princess, he wanted to find a woman that was going to be his rock and, of course, help him carry his entire legacy. And that's how we were all introduced to Monica Leon, also known as Danger. She got the stage name Danger from Ray J because Ray J felt as though that even though she was beautiful, there was something completely off about her, which he felt was very dangerous.
Making me rethink how I feel about this girl. I mean, from the start, I knew she was a little bit different.
When you woke up in the morning, what you think? You just said, fuck it, I'm gonna get some on my motherfucking face?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
So he named her Danger. And of course, she was a huge hit for the viewers, and she was a huge hit for the entire production crew because she caught a lot of people's attention. And it wasn't just the fact that she was an entertaining character and she was a little bit off the hinges, but it was the fact that she's strikingly beautiful. You know, it wasn't just the fact that she was beautiful, but it was also the fact that she had this very distinct tiger tattoo on the side of her face. Viewers couldn't for the life of them understand why somebody as beautiful as her would put a tiger on their face. Nobody had really seen anything like that before, and nobody has ever really seen a reality TV star with a face tattoo before. Now, many people don't know this, but her face tat is actually a trauma response. Now, she did an interview a few years ago with Storm Monroe, the popular blogger on YouTube, and in her interview, he asked her about her face tattoo and what would inspire her to put that on her beautiful face. And this was her response.
I actually did, because the people are going to want to know what inspired the tattoo.
It's funny actually. Do you want like the PG version or like the real version?
Give me the real version. Yeah.
Okay, I wanted to make myself uglier.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I thought I would have more of a normal life if people were A, afraid of me, or B, just thought me to be unattractive, like less attractive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that at all. Okay.
While she was on the show, unfortunately, most of the cast members did pick on her and bully her, specifically because she is a little bit crazy, and also she was strikingly beautiful. So people found a reason to pick at her, especially because the cameras were obsessed with her, especially Ray J. Unfortunately, she was eliminated and removed off the show because she didn't really seem like she was mentally stable to be around a whole bunch of women, because she did make it clear that she had thought about killing one of the girls, which was insane.
I know me and Ray are still gonna see each other after I leave. Ray and I love each other. Whoever he picks at the end of this thing, he's gonna still be with me.
And to be honest, that led to her departure on the show fairly early, and she ended up not winning the show. She got a ridiculous amount of attention, and a lot of people in the industry wanted a piece of her. She started documenting a lot of her journey and her photo shoots on her YouTube channel that she created back in the late 2010s, and of course, once 2010 came, this girl was on top of the world. She had a ridiculous amount of engagement on MySpace, tons of people were adding her on Facebook, and she was just everywhere. You saw her on TV shows like 106 & Park, acting the fool. However, a lot of the fame and publicity did come with a lot of negative attention, because once she started blowing up, her nude photos started to leak on the internet. Immediately after filming the show, she immediately got pregnant, and she even took to her Twitter page to announce to everybody that she was pregnant. However, she was met with a lot of scrutiny, and she was also met with a lot of publicity because she went on to say that she was pregnant by Ray J. Her going on social media claiming that she was pregnant and then posting pictures of Ray J at her baby shower had a lot of people in an uproar, because it had people thinking that Ray J had his first child, which is odd because, again, this was all during Ray J's Kim Kardashian era, so people also was just all over her, which is obsessed with what she was up to. On top of that, they even used, the producers to be exact, her pregnancy as an opportunity to bring her back for season 2 to stir controversy for a lot of viewers and bring in ratings.
Oh, joy.
Or that me and Ray are having a baby.
What the hell did she just say?
No, okay, I'm just kidding. But I care a lot about him, and we're really close.
Now, if y'all don't know, me and Danger, we've been through some ups and downs over this past year, but after all that, we became real cool. Like, this my homegirl, like, she my family now.
However, Ray J, of course, was not the father of her child, and we ended up finding out that she was dating and had a child with Gabriel Cannon, Nick Cannon's younger brother, which I was today years old when I found out Nick Cannon even had a brother.
Be back to go hang out and be with my boo on Memorial Day.
Your boo on Memorial Day? Do we know your boo? Is this somebody we should...
Shout out to Gabriel Cannon.
Hey, she's shouting out boos up there.
Danger eventually gave birth in the year 2010 to her daughter, Mayada. And of course, people thought that was going to be the stepping stone of her eventually changing her ways and calming down a little bit. But of course, just like Krishan Rock, a baby did not really make her change. In fact, a baby actually made her much, 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 much worse.
Damn, man.
I have no custody problems over my daughter. I'm a very good mother, and everybody knows it.
Okay,
my
but
baby father and me, we don't have any problems. We have a clear understanding.
Okay, so you cleared all that,
We cleared all that up. All that is fucking crystal clear right now.
No more kidnapping, baby kidnapping, and you're going crazy, and you don't know where the baby
No
is.
more locking me up in an institution to silence me. No more any of that. All that is done. That's in the past.
They really people can lock you up in an institution, dogs. Like if I thought,
you have no rights anymore. Martial law, baby. You don't have any fucking rights.
In February of 2010, it was reported by TMZ that Danger went out of her way to allegedly set fire to her Hollywood apartment in Los Angeles. This was very disturbing news because, again, this was right after she had her child. Eventually after that, rumors started circulating that she, of course, lost custody of her daughter that she literally just had. As the story started to unfold and arson investigators started to realize that she might have caused the fire, she was placed under a 72-hour watch and thrown into a psych ward, which then birthed her viral mugshot.
Still having problems, maintaining, just to keep your child, or are they still?
No, I'm just, I'm collecting my money right now. I'm sitting here with my daughter by the pool, and right now everybody owes me a lot of money, so I'm collecting.
Get out of here, for real?
Yeah.
What? Get the hell? Can you get us informed of what's going on?
Wendy Williams ain't got shit on what the fuck I know.
And there was a lot of negative press about her because this girl could not stay out of the media. On top of going on these crazy-ass rants about what she feels like she's owed from VH1 and Ray J, she then started to do really weird things where she would do interviews and she would discuss how Ray J is secretly gay behind the scenes and Young Buck from G Unit is his secret gay lover.
Well, I'm from San Francisco, California, okay? I go to the gay pride parade every year. I'm down with gay, homosexual, transgender, transvestite, whatever the fuck makes you happy, I'm down with that shit.
He's open-minded sexually? Is that what he's very...
Well, I'll just say this, Ray, I love you, I respect you, but after the 2 years of Danger Smash the Homies t-shirts, what I had to go through first season, me being pregnant by Gabriel, and, you claiming it was yours everywhere on earth, fucking up my relationship with Gabriel because he's like, no, I got you pregnant. And to not respect the fact that you are selling me everywhere.
Right.
Look, listen, nigga. I'm not a pimped hoe.
Right.
You're not gonna pimp me.
Right.
I'm not Kim Kardashian. I'm not Maya Campbell, nigga. I am Monica Leon, aka Danger. Made you fucking relevant again. You're gonna respect me.
Exactly.
Or, you know, you won't. And it's been 2 years. I gave him 2 years to really just respect me. All right, well, Ray J's lover of years is Young Buck.
Oh.
So we're
exclusive.
I'm really mad, too, because it's like Young Buck and Ray J.
Young Buck is a fresh face. He is that young.
You know, going strong, fucking with each other for years. And Young Buck does not have 1% of what Ray J has, and it's like, Ray J, you're not looking out for your boy?
On top of looking horrible, she eventually parted ways with her boyfriend at the time, Gabriel Canon, and of course he pretty much took majority custody of their child. Now, the reason why the rumors started circulating of her losing custody of her child started to go around is because she went on social media saying that Gabriel Canon literally kidnapped their child. And due to that rant, that made a lot of headlines, and a lot of media outlets and people who interviewed her will constantly ask her about her child and if she even lost custody. She even went on a crazy rant on a radio, basically saying that she cannot stand the Canon family and that they ain't shit.
Your situation with with Nick Cannon, there's rumors about that. What's the deal with that?
Yeah, they might be my niece's family, but they're not my fucking family.
Wow.
Fuck them. Fuck them. Seriously, on some real shit. Fuck them. I don't want to see their face right now. I don't want to see them in this shape.
Damn.
It would be bad. It would be real fucking bad.
It's serious when it comes to your kids, yo.
And I've never even sat down and talked to either one of them.
Get out of here. Are you serious?
No.
You've never
I've
been...
never sat down and talked to either one of them.
You never been face to face with Mariah?
I've been face to face.
Yeah.
But have I had a conversation? No.
Wow. And then
did they shake my hand and say, hello, you're dating my little brother? Nice to meet you? No.
Wow. That's very weird that you're the mother of the, that's some
Well, I wasn't even invited to Thanksgiving dinner at their fucking mansion in Bel Air, and I just got off a plane wanting to see my kid, and I didn't know what the fuck she was, and I didn't even want to be in the mansion. I've been in palaces before. You know who the fuck you don't know who the fuck I am. I come from money. Like, you don't know who the fuck I am, really. You think you do, because I was just pretending. How about everybody just sit down, watch Coming to America with Eddie Murphy, and then get on my level and know who the fuck I am.
Wow. Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why my postpartum depression got so bad.
Damn.
I got to a point where I was just like, you know what? I'm going to just stop eating, and they could just have her and raise her. That's how bad I felt.
Oh, you lost weight and everything?
I lost a shitload of weight. I'm like 120 now.
And unfortunately, she couldn't really be in her daughter Mayara's life as much as she wished she could have because she was mentally unstable. On top of that, she was of course constantly in the media for a lot of negative things. On top of that, there would be instances where, just like Krishan and many people who are also on a lot of drugs, it was pretty obvious that this girl was not stable because while she would be doing interviews, she would have random moments where she would act ditzy and weird and awkward, and she wouldn't really answer the question all the way.
No, you're still Danger. I know who the hell you are. You still Danger. So you got anything like to say to your fans and them up? Because I ain't lying. I keep it real. And I'm telling you, like, I was trying to be cool because you was up on stage and you wouldn't go. And everybody thought that was like an act that we playing. But I'm thinking like you really, really got some screws loose. Like, is everything good? And I was all empathetic and feeling for you. But like, are you serious?
I'm very sober right now. I'm drinking water.
Yes, but I mean, you act like that and you're sober.
Yeah.
Then that's why you should get therapy. How about celebrity rehab? Would you do celebrity rehab?
I own a few rehabs.
You don't own a damn rehab.
It was really unfortunate because this girl seemed so ambitious. She was doing so much acting. She was doing a lot of short films, and she was even doing a lot of modeling campaigns. So it was really insane to see her spiral out of control like this, even though people already knew she was low-key kind of insane anyways. People thought that her career was going to shoot to the top and she was going to be just as big as a Kim Kardashian or on the level as a Natalie Nunn or a Tiffany Pollard, because there's so many reality TV stars that don't get any shine at all, and she was getting so much media attention. But just from her antics alone, it was pretty obvious that she might have been abusing substances or she was clearly battling some internal battle. She has never made it very clear what her mental illness is, but she has made it clear in many videos as of recently that she does have a mental illness and she is mentally disabled. She eventually did take a break off of social media and she pretty much disappeared off the internet from 2012 all the way until the pandemic. Due to all the negative press that she ended up getting, she did end up changing her name to not Monica Leon anymore. She now goes by Laura. So people call her Laura, and of course she did get married back in 2018 to a software engineer in the Bay Area named Dean. And then she ended up having her second child in 2018. Now, Danger did come back to social media, but she came back to social media in a really weird and sad way. She was actually reported missing by a lot of her relatives and family members. Now, fortunately, she was found, but right before she was found, there was a very horrendous video on the internet that was posted of her, of a lot of people spotting her in the middle of Bay Area traffic, holding up people in their cars because she wanted to stop her car, stand on top of it, and dance like a maniac.
Get your big ass off the street!
That was a video of her that went viral and was posted all over the internet, and many people were concerned about her mental health. She even did an interview with the YouTuber Storm Monroe, and she pretty much made it clear that she was doing pretty well. She didn't really have to work as much, and she had a man that pretty much took very good care of her.
Really enjoyed my privacy. I just was, raising my daughter. I had a little daughter, right after the show, and I kind of just gave everything up just to be her mom. So I was just focused on providing for her and giving her the best possible life. And then I got married and I had another baby. So now I have two children. I'm a stay-at-home mom now. I don't even work at all.
However, it's very abundantly clear that as of now, she is severely going through it. So a couple months ago, she got on her YouTube channel and she started documenting how abusive her husband had been.
So I'm actually going to just start documenting because this will be a teachable moment for other victims. Because I'm not the only wife out there that has a debilitating disability that can't get out of her marriage. I'm on my way to the food bank to get food because I have no food in my house because my husband got me fired from my job and he took $6,000 out of our joint account, which included my money. My husband spanked my son. His bottom and his lower back was black and purple. My son is on the autism spectrum, so he doesn't understand if he does something wrong, as people with, kids with autism do, like hitting. He doesn't understand why he's getting hurt. So he used my son to hurt me, and he hurt my son to hurt me. So Dean left me. He wanted the divorce. He left. He moved out. And he left me with Javes. And I wouldn't have thought in a million years that he would have gone to the lengths that he went to hurt me by seriously hurting our son.
She even went on to tell a very graphic story about an instance where she basically tried to take her own life while she was walking her son with her husband.
We were walking for so long, and he was pushing Jace in the stroller, and we were walking for so long, and he's just basically talking shit the whole time about how worthless I am. And I tried to, I stepped off the curb and I tried to stand in front of a bus so it would kill me. And he grabbed me by my neck and he scratched me and he threw me on the floor. And
was bleeding, and you know, like, had I not been being abused,
she even accused her husband of trying to kidnap her child and bring him all the way to North Carolina just so he could pretty much rescue his kid from her. She pretty much said that it was all nonsense and her husband was only doing these things just to psychologically mess with her and come at her.
Hi, my name is Laura Webb. A lot of you might know me as Monica Leon or Danger. I'm starting this GoFundMe today, and I really am a private person. I don't like to be talking about what's going on with me publicly. Like, I have never liked to do that. And because of my severe disability, I've been in an abusive marriage for 5 years and 3 months. My husband has been verbally abusive, psychologically abusive, emotionally abusive, mentally abusive, and most recently physically abusive. I have a 4-year-old child with him. His name is Jace. He's wonderful. He's on the spectrum, and regardless of the abuse that I've been enduring every day for the last 5 years and 3 months, I'm healthy. So please contribute to my GoFundMe. Every dollar counts. I'm hoping to go pick up my son tomorrow. I have been awarded full custody in a court here in California.
Now, I don't know if this woman's on drugs or I don't know if this woman is telling the complete truth, but it does seem like her man might not have been good for her. Why run in front of a bus while you're with your child? And for the past couple of months, she's been posting videos back to back documenting this entire journey, I guess for legal reasons and of course just to spread awareness. She even went as far as posting a whole GoFundMe online and posting a GoFundMe on her YouTube channel, making it clear that she needs people to donate money to her so she can hire a private investigator to get her son back. She made it clear that not only does she have no money, but she also ran through a lot of her funds and finances, and her ex-husband, who she's in the process of trying to divorce, won't let go of the grip that he has on her because now she's in a point where she's literally homeless and has nothing. So this girl has a bad memory, she's suicidal, and she's crying and having crazy ass rants on the internet, and she's homeless and going into shelters with her child. Now, I was meaning to make this video a long time ago when Danger first kind of started spiraling, but I never really got around to it because I wanted to see how a lot of this would unfold. As of now, Danger hasn't really posted any update regarding her child, her safety, and if she's in a shelter still. But a lot of people do speculate that she might not be being completely honest about her situation. So these are just perfect examples of self-sabotage, and it's clear that she's battling a lot of emotional turmoil. And she's just a broad example of what happens when you don't deal with your issues and you run away. Because let's be honest, a lot of us, or some of y'all probably know people out there that have ran away from their issues, and you see how they resurface. As you get older, as you get to your mid-20s or late 20s or even your 30s, no matter how much you try to run away from your issues and your mental health, it always resurfaces to the top. You may think that you've healed from a past trauma or a past abuse, but if you haven't fully dealt with it and accepted it, it's still with you. It's just hiding somewhere, and it's going to come out at a very vulnerable moment, such as a breakup, an emotional outburst, an emotional breakdown, or when you're angry and want to unleash everything. A lot of times you have to deal with your issues and face them head on because you end up like people like her who have fogged memories, blurred memories, don't remember stuff, don't know how to process their emotions, and try to act out these emotions using things such as self-harm, such as trying to off yourself, and nasty negative outbursts. So when you see people like this, and when you see people like Maya Campbell, and when you see people like Lisa Turtle, and when you see people like DJ Daniels and Orlando Brown, and a lot of entertainers from way back then act irrational, do too much, and do these kind of substances, and, you know, get themselves in negative situations and act irrational on the internet.
Whole blood. Go ahead. Work for them on the corner.
Sock me out.
Look at this nigga dirty ass feet.
Yep.
This bum ass nigga. Try to get this nigga some love. He won't shit on you. Yeah. Now I know why he ain't got no family.
What?
Get the fuck away from here, nigga.
I got gun!
You better get away from my house or you get knocked the fuck out.
Knocked out for calling God? Bro, I'm chilling, bro.
Get away from my house, yo.
I'm away from your house. Hit me. I'm away. I'm off your
if
property.
You come back over, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out.
I'm off your property.
You wait over here for the police.
I'm off your property.
Don't come back to my house.
In Jesus' name.
It's pretty clear that a lot of these people are pretty much crying out for help. But of course, people like this have to want the help and they have to want to help themselves. But overall, let's all wish her the best and hope that she does decide to get the help. Because people like this got to take accountability for their own actions. Because she could sit up here all day and blame her man for being toxic and abusive and controlling. But she also has to hold herself accountable to some degree as well. Because I haven't seen much accountability on her end. So let's all send healing energy towards Monica, also known as Danger, and hope that she actually gets the help that she needs, because it's very clear that she very much needs it. All I will say is this, is that when you see people like her, you see people like Maya Campbell, Orlando Brown, Lisa Turtle, and many more, this is unfortunately what I see for Chrisean Rock. If Chrisean Rock doesn't get her life together at the early stages of her early 20s, if she doesn't get her mind right and actually try to prioritize her child and her well-being, this is unfortunately going to be her life. But that was that for this video. Please just like, comment, subscribe. Give your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Please just let me know what you guys thought about this whole breakdown. And yeah, that's that. Let me know what I should cover next. Choice out this bitch.
You will always be. I say fire to the rain. Watch it burn. I right away. In this turn, and I say fire to the rain. Watch it burn. I set fire to the rain. That's all y'all get for free, and I don't even know the lyrics. Y'all have a good one.